last video we saw 3 methods, yes, and the 3 methods and the 3 solutions வச்சு இப்போ இந்த சம் பண்ண போறோம். இதுல வந்து எந்த சொல்யூஷன் இப்ப நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம் பார்க்கலாமா? So it is a very easy and very interesting to find. We have a 3 solution. அதுல எந்த solution கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுல எவ்வளவு இன்ட்ரஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கும். So that much interesting we are going to find it. So solve the following system of the equation by the rank method. So you got 3 equations, right? So nothing but you are going to write the coefficient of x 1, coefficient of y 1, coefficient of z 1. So all your variables will be written like this: x, y, z. See, if you multiply like this, 1x, 1y and 1z, you will get back your equation, which is equal to all your constant term will be written like this: 9, 52, 0, 9, 52, 0. And the second equation of the coefficient is what? 2, 5, 7. So here 2, 1, minus 1. So x, y, z and your constant numbers. Yes. So C is of the form Ax is equal to B. If it is of the form, you need to find what? Whether it is a unique solution, whether it is a infinitely many solution, or whether it is a what? Whether it is a no solution, we need to find. So I am writing the A and B like this. So this is called the augmented matrix. If you write it in the form of this, you say this is a augmented matrix. So I have teach you how to reduce your rows. The same thing only we are going to do. See here. So I got here 2. If I want to get 0 here or here, I need to multiply row 1 by 2. So if I multiply row 1 by 2, you will be getting 0 here. Yes. So row 3, 10, row 3 minus 2 into row 1. That only I have written here. Row 3 minus 2 row 1. So you get what? When you multiply 2, you get here 0. Here I have 1. Here when I multiply into 2, you get 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2 is what? Minus 3. This is okay. This is minus 18. So the same thing I do for my row 2. When I do for row 2, I'll do the calculation and show you. So row 2, see here, I'll do here. What condition we are using? Row 2 minus 2 row 1. Yes, so row 2 is what? 2 minus 2 into 1. So 2 minus 2 you get 0. Here you have 5 minus 2 into 1. So 5 minus 2 you get 3. Here you have row 2 is your 7. 7 minus 2 you get what? 5. So 52 minus 2 into 9, you get 18. So 52 minus 18 is this is 34. Okay, this is 34 you will get here. So then see equivalent symbol why I put here, this is equivalent to this matrix. So using that only we are going step by step. Yes. So here again I can reduce. How I can reduce? So I can reduce by multiplying into row 3 by row 3. So row 3 I'm multiplying by 3. So here I have 3. Yes. With row 1 I can't do anything. So if I should remain here also I should have 0. So if I do with row 1 I will not get 0 here. Again I will get some 1 or any other number I may get. So the only possibility is with row 3 I should do with row 2. So only row 3 tends to what? 3 into row 3 plus row 2. So 0 into 0, 0 minus 0 you get automatically 0. So minus 3 into plus 3 is 0. Here what you get? Minus 12 plus 5 is equal to what? So 3 fours are 12. 12 minus 5 is what? So you are getting minus 4. So what? Not 12. 3 3s are 9. Sorry, 9 minus 5 you get plus 5. 9 minus 9 plus 5 you get minus 4. Yes, so then you get minus 20. So see the rank of row A comma B is this. So this is row A and this is only B. Yes. So row of A comma B, this is row A and this is row B. Row of A comma B is what? 3. Yes, this is all for your understanding, not in your steps. So see row of your A matrix, A is equivalent to 3. So row of AB is equal to row of A which is equal to 3. So what we saw, it is your first thing, that is your unique solution. So you say the given system is a consistent and has a unique solution. Since row of A comma B and row of A is equal to 3, how do you say? See, this is A, row of A. This is row of B. Yes. So row of A means you have X term, Y term, Z term, all non-zero values you have. This is your X, this is your Y, this is your Z. So you have, here also you have X, Y, Z. So your thing is okay. Yes. So now listen. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to 9. 3Y plus 5Z is equal to 34. Minus 4Z is equal to minus 20. So you are multiplying like this. So you will be getting these 3 equations you get. Yes, now using my third equation, I am going to find your left of minus. So minus 4Z is equal to minus 20. So Z is equal to minus 20 by minus 4 which is equal to 5. So I found my Z value. Using my Z value, I am going to put in equation 2. I am going to find my Y value. Then I will get my Y value and Z value. Then I will put in my equation 1 and I will find my X value. Yes. So put Z is equal to 5 in equation 2. So you will get 3y plus 5z is equal to 34 is my equation 2. So now when I put in the place of z5, so 3y plus 5 into 5 is 25 is equal to 34. So 3y is equal to 34 minus 25. 3y is equal to 9, y is equal to 3. So now I am going to substitute x is equal to 5 and y is equal, z is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3 in equation 1. So x value is this, y is 3, z is what? 5 is equal to 9. 3 plus 5 is 8 is equal to 9. So x is equal to 9 minus 8, x is equal to 1. See how well interesting. We found our solution. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 5. This is the unique solution of the given equation. So very easy sum. It is a very easiest sum if you understand the concept of those 2-3 solutions. So you have to remember those 3 solutions. Intersecting, you say it is a unique solution. If it lies one above the other, you say it is infinitely many solution. If your given equation is a parallel line, then you say it is a what? No solution. So you have 3 formulas to find the rank. So you have to know those 3 formulas also. Using those formulas only, we will say whether the given equation is a unique solution or infinitely many solution or no solution.